can't wait to tell this story. I feel like this testimony is going to like shock people, like to show how faithful God is throughout this whole process, even in situations that are not favorable. Nobody wants to go through infertility. Nobody wants to deal with miscarriage and loss and pain and hurt and disappointment and all those things, but God is still there even in the middle of those things. Like, God is still doing something, and I can even see who he's shaping me to be through all of these tragedies and frustrations and disappointments. Like, I can see that he's doing something in me, and what's coming out and what's going to come out on the other end is just so beautiful. And I just love God so much. And no matter what happens this time, whatever happened last time, whatever happens in the future, like, I just love God, and he's just so faithful, and I can't thank him enough.
And that's her when she comes in, when you say another beat. Yeah. Hey.
It's loud, but we're heading to New York.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
All in my face. Can you back up, sir? So we're doing intralipids again, and we did an HCG wash. And yo, this nurse that just came, the first nurse that came in, she was interesting. I think she's having a bad day, so she's trying to do the HCG wash. So the HCG wash is when they like insert HCG in your like uterus, cervix area, and they have to use like the little things that they use for the pap smear to like open you up, and they put a catheter in there and they do the wash. She was putting it in there and it was like hurting, and so she called somebody else. She was like, well first she's like, well, do you want to, she basically asked, do you want to be done? And I'm like, no, I want to do it because I was saying it hurt. And so she called somebody else in. Literally, the nurse came in and like wasn't it like 2 minutes, like done. She was struggling, and then like the other nurse came in quick, and it didn't hurt nothing. She was like, okay, done. And I'm like, oh. Then the same nurse comes back in to do my IV. As you can see, she stabbed me. I've been stabbed 3 times now. The first 2 times, she's like, it's not working. And then she's like, and then she tried over here, not working. She's like, do you want to be done? I'm like, no, I want you to do this. And so the other nurse came in quick, did it, and now we're doing this. And it's like, it's weird. Wasn't it a little strange?
Yes, it's strange.
Just felt like she just is having a bad day or something, or I don't know, frustrated. But I'm like, okay, ma'am, like I just need you to, we drove up here 2 days early. I need this stuff done. We paid for the medicine and everything. I need you to. But yeah, this is weird. It makes your arm feel cold. Like your arm is cold and you get like this metallic smell taste in your mouth. It's really strange. But it's supposed to like fight off like killer cells that'll like fight off the embryo. So that's what they're doing. They're trying to make sure this is a super safe space for the embryo. And the HCG wash is basically like supposed to be embryo glue. It's supposed to like help the embryo stick. So that's what we're doing today. Almost done. Cute little room. About to be knocked out. So tired, guys. Just drove 6 hours and did all the procedures this morning. So we're finally checking into the hotel. I think it's a cute little room. Get a quick shot before we junk it up with all our junk. Better than the other hotel we were in last time, for sure. See the bathroom. Oh, this is really cute. This is much nicer than the last hotel. This is way better. Oh gosh, can't even explain the difference here, guys. Headed out for a date with my boo, Mr. Handsome over here. We are still in Syracuse. between, so we're making a date out of it. We have a busy month with the move and work and everything going on, so it's probably might be our last time to get a date in. So taking advantage. A man of few words today, but I'm excited. I'm gonna take a picture of you with your hands in front of your face. Trying to look hard.
I'm distinguished.
You're distinguished. Oh, this looks bomb. Huh?
That egg is cooked all the way through.
All right, good morning, guys. It is transfer day, and we are stopping to get him some food first, but we are headed to the fertility clinic. Our transfer starts at 1. It's 12:25, so we're gonna head there, make sure we're not late. But we are feeling good, right?
Yeah.
We had some prayer and worship time together this morning, which was super important for us. We had to get in the right mindset, spirit. My mom prayed with us. You know, I got a little cute. I said, hey, I'm gonna embrace this last day of pre-baby body. Flat stomach, no stretch marks, you know. And in Jesus' name, hopefully in a year, I'll be back down to this size, you know. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. And well, okay, I'm not quite excited. I won't say excited. I am at peace. And to me, that's even better than excitement. Because if you know me, you know I tend to be very anxious about things. And we've been that's been one of my prayers, like, hey God, can I have that peace that passes all understanding, like you talk about in the Bible? And I feel like he's been coming through with that. So yeah, how you feeling, babe?
I feel good. I'm ready to get this day over with. Not rushing or nothing, but you know, just pray everything goes well. That's where I'm at with it. So
I'm gonna have him record the actual transfer. And
alright. I ain't recording the transfer.
Why are you doing that? Why are you being difficult? I want to record through transfer because I want to show our miracle babies one day how they got here. We recorded last time, so I want to make sure we record the time that's going to work, that's going to be successful this time. So I want to be able to show that to our children. So yeah, so stay tuned, I guess.
Alright, Jokey. Take care of that packet. Yeah. I'm gonna take a look. You know, that's the one sector. Uterus cervical canal, lines in the middle. So that looks good. It will straighten out too once he puts this back in.
Any more water or no?
I would keep drinking a little bit.
Okay.
How much did you have?
Like a bottle and a half.
Transfer day is going down. Wife sitting on the table, and I'm sure she has to pay, but she can't use the bathroom because they need her bladder full to do the transfer. So yeah, that's where we at right now. What's your kid's name? It's gonna be.
It's to be determined because we don't know. We not gonna know gender until we get in the delivery room.
Told her if it's a boy and a girl, has to be Kenneth and Kennedy. But
I don't like Kennedy. Kenneth is cool.
What Kennedy got to do with me?
I don't
What it
like-
got to do with you not liking
You
it?
can't name my kid something I don't like.
You bake them, I name them.
Uh-uh.
The end of discussion.
Not how this works at all, sir.
As the man, I title the family name and legacy.
This is bleeding a lot.
You alright?
Yeah, it's just like I can see the blood over here. So sick of being stabbed.
Are they about to stab you in your vagina?
Really?
It's going down.
Really?
Drink some more water.
I'm sipping it. I can feel my bladder getting full.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
I know, but it's to the point because I also want to kind of lay here for a minute after they do it. I don't want to have to hop back up immediately.
You're a grown woman. You can hold your bladder.
Pee on this table.
So I got the catheter in the urine cavity, okay?
Can I read too?
I'm not telling you stories trying to scare you, by the way. I'm trying to help you get a baby. Caitlin's the embryologist. She's going to bring the embryos in just 1 second, okay? I'm holding the catheter. You're not going to feel anything different.
Janelle, read too.
All right. Move it over a little more. Yeah, keep going. A little more. Move it over some more. Move it over some more. There we go. So what you want to do is you want to see that whole catheter. Right there. You can hold it right there, okay? 2 hands. There you go. Beautiful. Perfect. All right, awesome.
That's done.
There's a round fluid right up there.
There you go. I don't even want to say, I've never had twice sticking, but it's always the first time.
Getting that good old curbside service again. All right, it's done. Our transfer was successful. Kind of got emotional in there. Probably tell that story another day, but everything went well, right, Matt? So I am officially like 30 minutes pregnant. I don't really have much else to say right now. Just, yeah, I'll probably talk about how, like, what happened exactly in another video. But I am going to just claim that everything went well and that, you know, as long as the procedure went well, the rest of it, whatever. Trusting the God's gonna take care of us. Thank you for being my rock, sir. Hi guys, so this is one day post transfer. We had our transfer yesterday. We drove home afterwards, and I got in the bed and I had an engagement shoot this morning, so I had to get up pretty early to be there. Yesterday was kind of an emotional day for many reasons. I don't know, I feel like the pressure of the fact that we're doing this again and all the emotions just came up after the transfer. On top of the fact that the doctor that did it this time was kind of a little bit overbearing with his thoughts on like how I should be eating and all this stuff. Like, he really has this idea that the keto diet is really good for pregnant women, although everything I researched says the exact opposite, and he really wants you to really eat just meat your entire pregnancy, no fruits, no vegetables, and it sounds crazy to me. And the thought of adding something else to my plate just made me super emotional, and it kind of took away from the experience for me. I was trying to, be in the moment, but it was just like, okay, not only do I have to do shots and pills, and now you're asking me to also add on top of that, add a weird diet, which I don't even eat red meat, so it was just discouraging to me. Like, it completely threw me off, and then I just, I don't know. So yesterday just was not, in my opinion, like, I didn't have a great day. I'm gonna say that it is a good day because it was transfer day, but I just emotionally was just kind of checked out yesterday. But this morning I had an engagement shoot in DC, which is about an hour and 45-minute drive from my house. So I had to get up pretty early. I went to bed as soon as I got home. Like, got in the bed because I'm trying to rest. I'm gonna go back home, rest some more. I don't want to be, you know, I want to kind of rest for this little wait period, make sure my body is hydrated and make sure it's well rested. So I'm probably gonna take a nap. But this morning I had to get up really early. I guess it rained overnight, but it wasn't raining really this morning. It was like drizzling a little bit. But as I'm driving, I'm gonna kind of show the video. I'm driving, and not even like 5 minutes into my drive, I was listening to gospel music. You know, I was just kind of like, okay, God, I want it to stick. I want this to be the time. I want this to be it. So stick, babies, you know, like stick in there. And I then like looked up. Kid you not even a whole minute later. I kid you not. I looked up and I saw a rainbow in the sky, like a rainbow. And it was almost like God was just like, I got you, chill, I got you this time. And it was like confirmation, and it just made me feel like a lot more reassured and, no matter what you say, like as much faith as you possibly could have, you can have all the faith in the world, but like there's still doubt. Faith is not the absence of doubt, it's what you do despite that doubt, right? So it's moving forward. It's deciding I'm gonna go forward even though I don't know what the outcome's going to be. I'm just gonna believe the best. I'm gonna believe the best in what God has for me. That's literally what faith is. So I have faith that this is gonna work out, but there's always still that little slight moment of doubt, like, okay, God, I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm praying that this goes different than last time. I'm praying that you have something better in store for us this time. No miscarriage, that this is going to be successful this time. We're gonna have a healthy pregnancy, healthy the entire time, healthy mom, healthy babies, everything. So that's the hope. But it was like almost like God was giving me a little bit more, like, here, like I'm telling you, it's going to be okay. So that rainbow was just like the perfect way to start today, and I feel really good today. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that. I can't wait to tell this story. This testimony is going to like shock people, like to show how faithful God is throughout this whole process, even in situations that are not favorable. Nobody wants to go through infertility. Nobody wants to deal with miscarriage and loss and pain and hurt and disappointment and all those things, but God is still there even in the middle of those things. Like, God is still doing something, and I can even see who he's shaping me to be through all of these tragedies and frustrations and disappointments. Like, I can see that he's doing something in me, and what's coming out and what's gonna come out on the other end is just so beautiful. And I just love God so much. And no matter what happens this time, whatever happened last time, whatever happens in the future, like, I just love God, and he's just so faithful. And I can't thank him enough, because no matter what, even if he never did nothing for me, he's already done enough. Like, and that is the truest statement ever. If you haven't heard like some of my story, like I have an old video, it's my testimony video. He's done so much for me outside of this situation that, you know, I'm just with him for life, period. No matter what happens, I'm rocking with God, period. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. I will probably be doing a few more videos during this little 10-day wait. I'm actually not super anxious or anything right now, right? I have so much to do this week. This was one of 4 engagement sessions that I have this week. So God is definitely keeping me very busy. I won't have much time to even think about this right now. Next week might be a different story. I might be a little bit on edge, but right now I'm good.